Hello, everyone. This is Enlightened Living, and I am Lexi. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. I'm so grateful that you're here with me. Whether you're new here or if you're coming back to the channel, I just want to let you know that I am so extremely grateful for you, and I thank you for joining. Please remember that no matter what day or time you are coming across this particular video audio version, it is in fact in a divine time and in divine order. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I do encourage you to do that because it will give an energetic exchange, and that allows me to connect more to your energy if there is ever something in the future that you may need guidance, clarity, or validation on. I have felt very guided on the word love this past week, and today that is what we will be focusing on. Now, this could be a self love, or this could be in relation to a romantic connection in love. It may actually be relative to both, and different parts may resonate in different ways in your life. So, again, take what resonates, and if it does not fit, do not make it fit. I am going to be using the Energy Oracle deck, and the first cards that I got actually flew out, and I drew the cards and did a meditation and my cleansing prior to doing this, and I actually just wrote down key points. I just didn't like hearing the cards shuffle, and sometimes I get really good information through intuitive writing. And so that is one of my gifts that I do have, is intuitive writing. So once I shuffle the cards, I kind of have them laid out, and then I look and see intuitively what I get. So the first one is the woman holding a coin, and what this tells me is that there's someone that just needs to take a minute right now and see yourself in all of your glory. Know that the value you hold in this life is immense. You are valuable, you are worthy, and you are priceless. And the second card is actually the victory card. You have had many victories in your life, and these are none to be discredited. Victories are different for everyone, but your victories are the ones that your value have brought people, and your value has brought to this world. So just being you and showing up the way you do in this world and in people's lives around you that you do is enough. Many times we think of victories as this grand thing that we won, or this grand gesture that we have done, but the reality is being you and showing up in the people's lives that you do, it is enough. Showing up every day in your life, at work, in your family's lives, your friends' lives, and even your pets' lives. Now that is victory. Your presence is victory. Archangel Raphael is the third card, and he's representing the fourth chakra, which is the heart center chakra. What this is telling me is that you understand your value in this world and in your world, and you have to celebrate this victory of just being you. And although you may feel odd to do this because you're not one to celebrate just simply existing, it is time to open your heart up to this message and this guidance today. Nothing happens by coincidence. I do not ever believe in coincidences. Everything is happening in divine timing, divine order, and listen and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are happening within this message, and then things that are happening around you in your reality. Allow this energy of value and victory to flow through your heart space. Whenever I feel I am struggling receiving something in my heart space, whether this be self-love or if I am having trouble receiving a simple loving gesture from someone else, I will close my eyes and picture white and gold swirling light opening up through my physical body directly in my heart center, creating a tunnel of this golden white light to my soul, and God's love and God's light coming into my heart space, opening it up and allowing these blessings to flow in this space, and being openly accepting with love for myself and for whatever I may be resisting at this time. If you find yourself struggling to celebrate the victory of your value, you can pause this right now and do that little meditative exercise or visualization exercise, whatever you call it, and you can wait until the end of the video also. But it is something that has worked for me, continues to work for me, and I have found that the visualization methods for me personally are very powerful. The last card to jump out is called the Blossoming Abundance card. So what this is saying to me is that when you begin to celebrate your value as a victory, and then you open your heart chakra and your heart center up to receiving love from self and love from others, in that a world of blossoming abundance presents itself. Because if you think about the law of attraction and that we attract what we are constantly mirroring energy from within all day long, from the moment we wake until the moment we close our eyes. So if we feel like we are unappreciated, constantly not feeling valued, like we aren't being celebrated or feeling loved, like you're having a lack of joy or abundance in any way, shape, or form, it's actually because it all starts with us. If we don't give things to us first and hold that space for ourselves, we cannot expect anyone to give it to us or hold space for that in our life either. It is so simple, yet something many, including myself, struggle to implement into their lives. We look outward for the value, for the validation, and to be celebrated or to feel loved, when in reality, we only ever get from others what we see in ourselves and give to ourselves first and foremost. All right, so I used the energy deck to kind of set the tone for the session, and now I will be using 2 other decks to continue this on. I have with me my Romance Angels deck, which I'm so excited to use. This one is new. I actually had it before, and I got completely soaked last year when we went on vacation, and I just got another one, and I have missed it dearly. So let's see if what the angels and ancestors guides have to allow me to channel a message of love and into this beautiful rising of the divine feminine today. So the valuable guidance that everyone needs to know or could use to help themselves. This again can be self-love, romantic love, anything that will be helpful for you, take with you this week. Tap into this beautiful divine feminine energy. So I am again grateful for this opportunity to be here giving you these messages. I thank my guides and my angels. I thank your guides, your angels, my higher self, your higher self, and I thank you for this beautiful divine feminine collective. So we first have the trust card, and what this is saying is, 1, you must trust everything you are feeling, everything you are sensing. As a divine feminine, your greatest gift and greatest personal power, if you will, is your intuitive ability. So you know the gut feeling we will get if we get nervous or if something just doesn't feel right or sit right with us. Even if we get excited, we get butterflies in our stomach, right? That is energy being processed through our solar plexus in our abdomen area. This is a beautiful gift that all humans have, but more so the divine feminine has, and if that's your dominant energy, this is something that is heightened in us. This is our inner knowing, our connection to God, our connection to our higher self and our soul, and our intuitive abilities that we activate subconsciously. Imagine all the times that you have had this feeling in your gut and you just knew something. It was so subconscious that you don't even really know where it came from, but now you do. Now you're realizing how many times your gut knowing that is subconsciously activated has happened, right? How it's come into play in your life. Now imagine if you do this consciously, the amount of things that you would be able to tap into, to understand, to sense, or to feel on an energetic level without one word or action from anyone else. You would know inside of your soul. So this card is being brought to you today to tell you that you can trust yourself on a soul level. You can trust your inner knowing. You can trust that whatever you are going through right now in this very moment, or moving forward, you have access to this intuitive ability to seek answers within and understand things in a much higher way. Now, this next card is specific to a divine feminine who is actually married or possibly thinking of getting married, possibly engaged. This part is particular and very specific and may only resonate with a few people, and that is okay. I want to get a little bit more clarity on why this card is coming out right now in this guidance session. What is the card coming forward for, to let this divine feminine know right now? And then the wedding card came out. So this situation involves marriage. And I did thank my guides and angels for this. I did want a little bit more clarity as to what I was to deliver through this session at this time. So the next card I got jumping out was called romantic feelings. So this is something that you may have felt you have been needing in your marriage or in your life, and you feel as if you're not in a place that you feel worthy or maybe just comfortable or uncomfortable, unsure how to bring it up, but you feel as if you need more romantic experiences with your partner, and that's perfectly fine. That is normal and it is valid. So if this is for you, this card is telling you that these feelings of needing more of a romantic feeling and connection with your partner are real, they are valid, and it is worth exploring and bringing up. So do not ever think that you are not valuable enough to express and communicate your physical, emotional needs to your spouse. This is something that aligns with the value and the victory as well. And also the heart chakra. Well, all of it actually. So please know that just because you attract what you give to yourself, there are other elements to that as well. So you must be open to understand and communicate with self to say, hey, this is feeling a little bit stagnant or a little lack of this in my marriage, and I feel like I need more from this from my partner. With you being open and honest and communicating that to yourself first, you must be willing to communicate that with your partner so that they can meet your needs. And then in return, this will open up this communication line with them to attract more healthy, transparent communication from yourself and your connection. You must be willing to speak up for yourself, but also know that what you need to be able to tell your partner, what you need from them, in that you attract back that healthy communication. You attract back that intimacy that you need. The love, the self-expression is explored deeper and then attracted back to you. So there are all very important elements here to honor yourself and value yourself, and then respect you and the respect you have for not only yourself but the needs of your mind, body, and soul. That was a beautiful thing to really unravel, and whether you're married or not, I feel that message will be able to help anyone in any type of relationship that communication, transparency, and self-honoring may be needed a little bit more. I'm going to end with the Love Oracle deck to bring in some closing guidance for this beautiful divine feminine today. So again, I thank my angels and I thank my guides and I thank you for being here and being a part of this, and I am so grateful to be able to provide value for you today and through the week ahead. So thank you. We had the cassette card come out, which, like this cassette tape, it is bringing forward outdated thinking. So it's basically saying that you may stop yourself from thinking that self-care, self-love, self-respect is not crucial or needed. And so many times we think that loving ourselves is being selfish and putting our family, our job, or our other duties on the back burner that could not be further from the truth. Okay, always remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. That is like my infamous saying. Next, we have the camera card. So this is telling us that perception is key. You must be willing to throw up your outdated perception or your limited thinking and bring it forth in a new way, a new perception. Learn from the past. And if you feel fulfilled in the past in life, if you feel like you were fulfilled and you're not really sure where you went wrong, or if you still feel fulfilled, keep it up. If not, then what will it hurt to shift the way you do things, to see things and learn things from what didn't work or what doesn't feel right? Make new memories for yourself. See life and yourself in a new way. And know that giving to yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. Okay? It is not selfish. And then we have the passion card. So I believe that this is coming forward to remind you to have a passion for everything you do from the core of who you are. Have a passion for life, for your job, your relationship, your existence, and have fun in life. Live with passion, love with passion, give with passion, and make everything you do be done intense and intentional with passion. Wow. I love that. That is something that I myself struggle with. So you get so used to the day-to-day routine of life, and it's so easy to just have a blah, stagnant life, or just feel ordinary, or get wrapped up in simplicity isn't good enough, or just get by day to day, in and out, and we lack passion and zest for life. So I encourage you today to start to feel excited, exuberated, alive with passion in life and for yourself again. Now, lastly, we have the Dragonfly card. And I love this card dearly because this is all about being lighthearted, seeing everything in a higher way, and seeing everything in the light and for the value it has, for the strengths and the things, whether that be in people, situations, or experiences, the strength it gives us, the strength that certain people have instead of seeing the lack or the weaknesses of what we have. Or also know that in this, the message for it all is it's time to adapt, to change whatever it is that you feel isn't giving you passion, whatever that means to you. Adapt to the changes that life is throwing your way. Change what needs to be changed. Shift whatever needs to be shifted so that you can heal any parts of yourself that are not 100% honoring yourself right now, that are not giving yourself the love you deserve and fueling the depths of your soul. I hope this helps. I love you all and have an amazing week. All right, so if you found this video helpful or it has given you value in any way, please spread that love by hitting the like button, and also feel free to comment or to share this video if you feel led to do so. I do appreciate everyone so much, and I am grateful for your time and your energy that you have given to me today as well. Always remember, you have the power within at all times, and you have the power to shift anything in your life and create an entirely new reality if you choose. You are a divine being. Don't ever discredit your ability to be everything and anything you want to be at any point in time. It's already yours if you want it. You just have to believe that you are actually worthy of receiving it. Again, I am Lexi, and this is Enlightened Living. I love you all and have an amazing week.